What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Mike. You guys are on Next Gen Car Guys channel, and today doing something a little different. So I ended up having to purchase a new vehicle for my wife, and well, for us, for the family, and decided to do a little bit of upgrades to it. So I wanted to kind of showcase this product to you. But first, I guess I can show you the car, right? So this is what we ended up picking up. It is a 2011 Honda Odyssey. We got a really good deal on it. And well, as you can see, that's really about the only thing wrong with it. It's a little clear coat peel on the hood. So actually I got a friend of mine who works at a body shop, and he's gonna hook me up with getting that fixed. So, but the inside of this thing is really clean, and that was what really turned us on to buying it, was just how nice the inside of this thing is. Plus it has the DVD player and stuff back there for the kids. As you can see, the back seats and the floor and everything's just really nice and clean. So that was the selling point for me. I like a good clean vehicle. But here's one of the cool features I like. So the seats do flip up and gives you in it, so it does give you the third row, which is kind of neat. So they just, you know, flip up, pull out, lock down, and then you got third row. Here's the other one here. But then when you want to stow them, you just pull them up and flip them down. That's pretty much it. But there's the cool part. So you can actually plug in an Xbox into this thing, and up there, of course, is the DVD player. So the kids can actually play the Xbox going down the road in this thing. So I thought that was kind of cool. And of course, it has all the amenities like power lift gate, power sliding doors, and all this stuff. This is really too fancy for me, guys. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It has more buttons than I'm used to, and it took somewhere about you know, at least 10 minutes just to figure out all the buttons and to turn the windshield wipers on. So that's kind of embarrassing to say, right? So let's get back up here. Let me show you what we're working with. So this is a product I've got more or less in all the vehicles that I own. It's by a company called L.E.D, and these are LED bulbs. So I actually have a set in the Mustang, I have a set in my truck, I have a set in our other car, and they've turned out to be really good. They're real reliable. They're, you know, brighter than your normal halogen bulbs. They don't get as hot as halogen bulbs, and they don't draw as much power. So this is our plug and play kit. So let me try to open this one-handed while I'm holding this. I may not be able to, so guys, bear with me. That's good. There we go. And they package them up pretty nice. So of course it comes with your instructions, everything you're going to need to get them mounted up. And here's the bulbs themselves. Now of course you'll have to get the appropriate bulb for your car. If we can get this to focus. So there's the LED chip, and there's one on each side. And this one has projector lenses, so it has a low beam and then it has a high beam. So this one used, what is that, an H11 I believe, so it'll do H11, H9. So yeah, that's what I ended up using for this car. So I'm just doing a low beam because it's awful dingy at night. So yeah, let's see if we can get these popped in. Okay, so this is pretty much what it looks like outside of the box. And it does have a built-in ballast, and this one being what it is. So here's the connector. So it's just a 2-pin connector, which looks exactly like the factory one. I don't know if I can get it turned up here holding this. So, but anyway, so you'll put this in corresponding just like you would your factory bulb, and then pretty much just plug it in. So what I'm going to do now is get it in a car, and then I'll plug it in, and then see if I can show you guys the difference in the brightness. It's gonna be, maybe it won't be too hard to do since it's bright and sunny, but we do have some thunderstorms moving in, so I'm gonna try to get this done. Okay, so on the connector down here, I don't know if you guys can see it, probably not, but anyway, it does have a plus and minus. So when you hook these up, it's best to plug it in and turn your switch on, because the connector is made to be turned. So if it's a different polarity than what you're, you know, so basically what you can do is it'll go either way, so it'll work with your vehicle. So if it's plus or negative on one side, you can actually flip it around and make it work. So it's kind of like a universal connector. So let me turn the lights on real quick and see if I can't get the bulb to light up and show you guys how bright it is outside the lens real quick. Alright, and as you can see, we got it fired up. So now we're going to put it in the lens and show you guys the difference. So, and I guess I got the polarity right on the first try, so that's good. So really, all that's left now is just to put the light into the lens here. So it's just a matter of dropping everything down. And they leave enough wired with the ballast and everything, so generally you don't have to zip tie this up. Usually you can just kind of let it hang down and it stays behind everything, it stays out of the way. And the other thing too is it kind of keeps it nice and cool, so it's not up against any other wires. So I'm going to drop it into this one. And also on a side note, you kind of want to have clean hands when you're doing this. I mean, that's kind of the general idea for any kind of bulb. You want to make sure there's no oil in your hands. You don't want to touch the bulb itself. They do give you some gloves in this kit. I don't ever use them personally, but I will show them to you. So the kit actually does come with a little pair of gloves that you can put on, and it keeps the oil from your hands from getting on the bulb, which can cause the bulb to go out prematurely. So, and that's the case for the halogen bulbs, the HID bulbs, and LED bulbs. Alright, so here is the factory halogen bulb. Let's get down here where you can see it. So you see how it's still kind of dingy and yellow. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, come to this side, and it's a lot, look at that. So there is a big difference. Even during the day you can see it. I'm going to try to get backed away far enough that it would pick it up. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but you can see how dingy it is on one side, how much nicer and crisper it looks on the other side. Alright guys, so that's going to be it on this video. Just wanted to show you, that's a pretty cool product. I mean, for what it costs to buy LED bulbs now, and what it costs to buy halogen bulbs, and the benefits over the LED has over the halogen, it's substantial. Once again, you know, less heat, you know, it doesn't draw nowhere near as much power. So that's good there in itself. So it's less draw on your alternator and your electronics on your vehicle. So yeah, pretty happy with it. And like I said, this is the C-Light brand. They have other brands. So to make, it's like anything else, do your research, you know, read the reviews, stuff like that, find out what, you know, is going to work for you. I just happen to like these because I have them in all my other vehicles. So anyway, appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for stopping by. Until the next video, guys, take care.